Liberal democracy can be defined as a political philosophy in which humans are fully recognized with dignity. It's a term often used to describe Western societies like USA, Australia, and the UK. Liberal democracies are based on four main principles: a belief in individual, a belief in the reason and progress based on the belief that growth and development are the natural condition of mankind, with politics the art of compromise, a consensual theory of society based on the belief that society is a kind of mutual benefit association based on the desire for order and cooperation rather than disorder and conflict, a suspicion of concentrated form of power whether by individuals, groups, or governments.
Since we didn't have a specific location, when we were focusing on the criticism, we came to the realization that liberal democracy was critical since men did not believe in the survival of this one. According to The Guardian in 2018, since it depended on some moral specific values, it required things like the sense of a community and the spiritedness public, which are now affecting, well, or are not quite well implemented in various parts of the world.
According to the Francis Fukuyama article, we found out that liberal democracy has been highly criticized due to some characteristics related to the overthrown violation of authoritarian rules. And also, according to Joseph Schumpeter and Lee Kuan-yew, democracy promotes economic inefficiency, as there are some countries that have not applied this political model that have accomplished with all the characteristics of the high levels of economic modernity.
So, answering the question about if liberal democracy is at risk nowadays, we can say that considering the different points of view given, liberal democracy is in fact at risk because according to the Guardian article, quoting, the problem, says David Brooks of the New York Times, is that liberals have forgotten how to defend liberal democratic values. They must go back to their first principles. They remember the canon of liberal democracy. Quote ending, Rosenblatt 2018. People have forgotten what they have been fighting for, which results in having an unclear idea of what they want to achieve with their personal libertarianism. This have affected the liberal democracy because people, they don't know what they're looking for, what they're fighting for, what they want to achieve. And this has a major world crisis in different democracies around the world.
Was Fukuyama right? No, liberal democracy has fallen into a world crisis. Liberal Democrats were working to make democracy safe for the property, but to their right were hard-nosed businessmen, economists and politicians working on extreme makeover of liberal democracy that came to be called neoliberalism. A neoliberal world by design offers minimal security in employment, social stability, even in reliable networks of knowledge, helping us reach recent understandings about the world in the company of our fellow citizens.